Today we're going to make a brief review of all announced new features and improvements for new major release 3.15, and we strongly recommend you to take a look at our revision list with all features described in details. Moreover, in chat panel you will find a link to PDF document with list of all useful links. I think all useful details have been described, and now we're going to talk about major enhancements in new release 3.15. We'll start with rate tables. A series of changes and improvements have been introduced to this section. Let me announce them one by one. First of all, while importing file in rate tables, a list of columns in code rules information block has been revoked. Service column has been added, as well as effective date column. Time profile column has been renamed to profile. AZ mode columns has been moved to second stage of input. Secondly, in case of numerous errors occurred while importing rates, you'll be displayed a respective notification. By clicking on Download File, a CSV file with following columns is downloaded. From now on, Simulate type works only with rates whose status is active. And starting from version 3.15, a new rate table will no longer contain rate formulas tab, where user was able to specify the number of seconds system would consider as a minute. Now, let's move to DID management section. To make this section more versatile, a new Expert DIDs button has been added. By pressing the button, you'll download a CSV file of current section table. Exported file will contain all columns of section table and also include a package column where respective package name is indicated. Also, Notes field is added, which allows user to leave an additional information regarding a certain DID. When selecting rows and columns during DID input, now you can specify not only DID columns, but operators, status, tags, and after hold columns as well. Moving on to Clients Packages section. To keep track of all package limits, a new Limits History information block has been added. This information is available for user in an Edit Clients Package pop-up window and speculates on the amount of package limits used during each period. In the previous version, user could come across an issue when Factors Watcher would block all termination clients accounts instead of termination clients himself, according to the watching rule. In 3.15, this issue has been resolved. And as for the rates notification, there was a couple of crucial improvements of this service. From now on, if any rate table in the system has the assigned parent rate table, clients will be notified through rate notification service about changes in both rate tables. The other one is if child and parent rate table both have the rule for the same code, priority is given to a child one. However, if the rule in the child rate table has expired due to end date and the parent rule is still active, notification will be regarding the latter one. And the last major enhancement is about Clients Portal. First of all, I want to mention that starting from version 3.15, old Clients panel was completely replaced by new Clients Portal. Due to these changes, the following steps have been undertaken. Enable Clients Panel checkbox in Settings section has been removed. Access field from Client's profile setting has been deleted. Now, to get into Client's Portal, all you need to do is simply set login and password fields in Client's Panel information block of respective client. More info on accessing Client's Portal can be found in our documentation. On Client Portal, the Detailed Usage History section has a completely revoked package field. Now you can choose one of the following options from drop-down list. If you leave it empty, all calls will be displayed. If you select Without Packages, only calls that are not included in any package will be displayed. If you select certain package name, only calls within this particular package will be displayed. All major enhancement has been described, so now let's talk about minor improvements in our software. First of all, CDR's directory on VCS server was renamed to XDRs. OrgXDM report has new output mode called plain with total. Now you can determine whether a report is going to include a total row or not in invoice templates. While specifying columns will be included into XDR file, you'll be able to select taxes column starting from this version. Author column has been added to the transaction page. Whenever a new transaction is added manually by user in VCS or refill balance page on client's portal, his or her name is going to be displayed in this column. However, if transaction was generated automatically, this column is left empty. Two additional fields have been added to Advanced Search drop-down menu in Routing Plans section. When you filter routing plans using additional DR plan field, only those routing plans that have selected plan assigned as an additional one will be displayed. And when you filter by term client field, if the selected termination client is assigned to a plan rule, such DR plan will be displayed. In Mismatches report, to make the process of report creation easier for users, it was decided to relocate search field from drop-down menu to a section header right on top of the main area. Following changes have been made to Advanced Search drop-down menu in Clients section. Account IP field has been renamed to account name/ani/IP. And in Account section, name, ANI and IP fields have been unified into a single name/ANI/IP field. And the last improvement in release 3.15 is Get Support button. Using this button, you can easily contact our support team simply by filling following form. Thank you so much for your attention. It was a pleasure for me to prepare and make this webinar for attendees. Have a nice day, and we're happy that you're using JeraSoft Billing solutions.